Fluorescent lights hummed. Empty tables stretched, a cold tableau beneath the glow. The air, thick with the scent of congealing grease and forgotten French fries, hung heavy. Outside, the November wind howled, a lonely counterpoint to the silence within. Mark and Linda Reynolds sat across from each other, their faces illuminated by the harsh glare of the overhead lamps. They picked at their cold fries, their silence echoing the emptiness of the restaurant. Thanksgiving dinner at McDonald's. It hadn't always been this way. "The country," Mark began, his voice rough. "It's going to hell in a handbasket." Linda nodded, her lips pursed. "They want to destroy everything we believe in." Their words, heavy with conviction, hung in the air. For years, their beliefs had become their armor, shielding them from a world they no longer understood. Their conversations, once filled with laughter and shared dreams, now revolved around the same tired arguments, the same unshakable convictions. "Remember what your brother said?" Linda asked, her eyes hardening. Mark snorted. "How could I forget? Called me a dinosaur. Said I was stuck in the past." Their words were bitter, laced with the sting of past arguments, of fractured relationships. Mark saw flashes of Thanksgivings past, the warmth of his mother's kitchen, the laughter of children. His brother John, his face flushed with laughter as he argued about football. Those memories, once vibrant, were now faded Polaroids, their edges blurred with time and regret. Linda too saw ghosts. Her sister Mary, her eyes filled with tears as she pleaded with Linda to reconsider, to open her heart. The slam of the door as Linda walked away, her heart hardening with each step. Their convictions had come at a cost. Friendships, strained and broken. Family gatherings, tense and filled with silences. They had built walls around their beliefs, brick by painful brick, until they were left alone, prisoners in their own fortress of righteousness. Mark looked at Linda, her face etched with lines of worry and fatigue. He saw a flicker of doubt in her eyes, a fleeting reflection of his own unease. Was this what they wanted? This isolation? This bitter aftertaste of conviction? He reached for her hand, his touch hesitant. "Linda," he began, but the words caught in his throat. She looked at him, her eyes filled with a sadness that mirrored his own. The moment stretched, heavy with unspoken words, with the weight of their choices. Outside, the wind continued to howl, a mournful symphony that echoed the emptiness in their hearts. Their feast of regret had just begun.